Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is Pastor Jay, and I'm coming to you from Cornerstone Church, and we're here to do our Saturday Digging Deeper devotional. And all this week, we've been digging deeper into our sermon subject from last Sunday, which was Acts chapter 26, the entirety of the chapter, and we are talking about the madness of the gospel. In this chapter, you may recall, Paul is sharing his personal testimony. And as he shares his personal testimony and the hope of the resurrection, Governor Festus says to Paul, much learning has made you mad or insane. Your much learning has made you insane. And so we have this idea that the gospel to some people looks like madness. Paul talks about this in several of his letters, where he talks, particularly in the book of 1 Corinthians, where he talks about how our gospel, the message that we believe about Jesus rising from the dead and us being included in that resurrection at the end of time, and the idea of the rapture, for instance, and all these thoughts are really foolishness to the Gentiles. Listen, when you share your testimony, don't always expect that everybody is going to hear you with gladness and the ringing of bells. The gospel is foolishness to the Gentiles, and it's angering to the Jews, the Bible says. And so what we need to recognize is that the response to the gospel is not really our business. We just need to know that we have a genuine experience to share. And as we share that gospel message, people's reactions and responses are their own. We have a command to share the gospel from Jesus. It's not a suggestion. It's a commission, a command, a directive, a mission statement for our lives. We need to share the gospel. But people's reactions to that gospel are going to always be varied. And we have to be prepared for that. And we have to be okay with that. Just because a person doesn't accept your message today doesn't mean they won't accept it 6 months from now, or a year from now, or 5 years from now, or maybe even a decade from now. So don't be afraid to share the message that you have about Jesus and your experience with him. It can make the world of difference to the person who's ready to hear it. Until we meet again, God bless you and be at peace.